guys, I'm just setting up for here real fast, and I am doing a Rick and Morty hoodie. Just trying to do something different, and definitely am like a Rick and Morty fan. I saw like a few episodes of it. I'm not a huge one, but this is super cool. Funny show. Felt like a kids show. Of course not. Adults one. Of course not. Alright. Let me set this up real fast so I can see if it's working right. Yes, it is working. Sweet. Alright. The video has no sound. So if it's muted. It's working right. Okay, cool. It's working. Blah, blah, blah. Set this thing so I can see it. Alright, so I'm just doing a Rick and Morty t-shirt, hoodie on a black. I actually don't do a lot of these black shirts, hoodies, because they take forever to do. I used to do them all the time when I first started, but now, like, if you get me to do one of these, it's pretty crazy. It's my enemy. Alright, let me move this right here. So I'm just gonna kind of freehand this whole thing and sketch it out. Call it kind of sketching it out in a shirt or design. Just like you would like a like drawing or something like that. You just kind of like sketch it out. See what you want to do with the lines and everything. Works the same way. Same principle. I actually like started doing this a few years ago. Just like whatever, it's paint. So drawing Rick, I forget which one's Rick and which one's Morty, I have no idea. So maybe I'm not a fan, I'm just a poser, whatever. And I need to mute this thing. There it goes, muted. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Brandon? All right, so I'm gonna get back to work. Oops, back to work. So I think this one's Rick, even though he doesn't look like a Rick at all. Dude definitely looks like a Morty, but apparently the kid's Morty. Alright, I'm gonna give him his eyes look so weird like this. I gotta fill in his eye. There you go. I don't know, it's like, whenever I do like a painting, I always do the eyes last, but it looks like super kind of creepy throughout the whole thing. Give him an eyebrow. Fill in his eyebrow. Oh yeah, he wants a nose, right? Here you go. Fill in the little under his eyes because he's tired and he's old. And then you fill in the ear. And then another ear. And then you give him some crazy hair. Her. Right there. Spiky hair, faces. I like his hair, it's cool. Spiky hair, spiky hair. Spiky hair here. And his hair kind of comes down by his mouth. And then another little spike there. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining me. If you're just watching, I'm doing a Rick and Morty hoodie. I'm black. And then some more fill in the spike hair. So what I'm doing is putting all white in. And I'll go over it with color, and you'll see that in a minute. I'm just kind of etching it out, sketching it out. And this is, I usually work all the time, super fast. Gotta keep on moving. I ain't no slow artist, man. I'm just on it. for my like days working in like the hood, man, the flea market. I had to be fast getting this stuff done, knocking it out. But now it's like a huge asset. I can do that. So I don't know if anybody's a Rick and Morty fans. Ton of people I run into love Rick and Morty. They had a whole booth at C2E2 of Rick and Morty. It was pretty dope. Like a whole booth. That's like insane. It's like Rick and Morty merch, I think. Like shirts and stuff like that. Bring his arm around here. Kind of fill that with just some white. Make it really nice and dynamic. Sketch it in. So I already got like halfway done with Rick or Morty. Whatever, Morty. Let's call him Morty. And then, fill in that hand here. His other eye here. What's up, guys? Thanks for checking me out. I'm doing the Rick and Morty hoodie. Just kind of showing you how I paint it on a black hoodie. And then his finger right here. He's going into like an eye. And he's a little lower right here, right? The eyes right here. Crazy eye like right there. Give him some hair maybe. Need hair. Load this thing up again. Alright, that's working good. And then give them some eyes. And some eyes right here. And a little nose. Yeah, if you guys have any Rick and Morty fans, I got these on my site too. You can check it out and pick one up. I have a link on my page and check that out. Hit me up. And I got another. The other hand is going down here. It's kind of dark, but I'm just etching it in. Hey, what's up? Hey, thanks, Yolanda. Awesome. Appreciate you guys watching and checking me out. There, I'm holding this with one hand, which I don't know why I'm doing that. It's just a habit. I can paint a lot better with two hands. Alright. And then his face is kind of continued down here. Filling his eye really nice. There you go. So much easier. So much easier to do this with like two hands. Oh, okay. Filling his eyes really nice and white. Make it nice and bright opaque white. And then his arm here. I'm gonna fill that in right there. Okay, that looks pretty cool. That's just kind of like the idea, like the kind of like the foundation of it all. And then brighten up the white area of the jacket, because I don't have to worry about making that light or dark and just know that's white. So I can do that really. Finish it and like taper it off at the bottom, blare it. Sometimes when my gun sticks too, I pull back the handle at the tip and get all the paint to come out faster and clears the channel. I can tell by the sound of it. There it goes. There you go. Alright. Move this picture. And finish the white up here. So I'm letting like soft, well actually these are pretty thick layers right now. But I'm moving my gun and you notice it never stays in one spot, I'm always moving. That's because I'm laying the paint down, and I don't want it to pool or puddle. That's where it drips, and that's where you get all these runs, and same thing like cars, same concept. Shirts are way more forgiving or whatever, but same process. And I'm like a little lighter in his face, so slowing it down. in these little kind of strokey like circles. And I'll come in here with his teeth, and I know that's a really bright white, so I can just punch it in there. I use a lot of pressure on this, and what that does is it really pushes the paint into the hoodie or whatever you're painting, so that it lasts really long, really well. So if you got it, things don't last for like ever. Yeah. All right. So that's pretty much all done. I can see all the lines. You can pretty much see everything where it's gonna go. That looks good. His hair, I'm really getting these little areas, so I know there's gonna be like blue right here, right? That's gonna be a lighter blue. And all the parts that are super light, like skin tone and stuff like that, I wanna make sure I can kick the white in there really well, because it's making a background, right? And then once that background's set, I can lay another color on top of it, and that's how it gets super bright and super like it stands out, you know? Yeah. So what I'm doing now is I'm blow drying the hoodie. This accelerates the drying time of it so I can lay the colors down and they will be brighter. I'm gonna do this really fast. I know this is kind of loud, but I'm gonna do it really fast. That makes sure this whole thing comes out really nice, and it's really important to do that when I'm painting. Give Rick a little bit of color now. Even though he's a little lighter, but I'm gonna change that in a sec. Just brushing it in there where his skin tone is. Up here by his eyebrow. Right here. And I don't know if you can see on camera, but this is where his skin's gonna go. It looks a little like nothing now, but once I come in there with black, it's really gonna pop and that color's really gonna show. So that's the only color right here. Down there's more some skin right here. And then I'll use this for Morty. This is actually a flesh tone, like a lighter flesh tone, like a sand color. There you go. Yeah, it's like a sand color. It's still on. All right, so throwing that sand color in there. Other fingers like right there, like reaching over. So I'm gonna come in here again with the blow dryer. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, thanks for watching, appreciate it. Hey, Eric, what's going on, man? Craig, all you guys for checking me out. Drop a like, share, all that stuff or whatever. That helps me get my channel out there. Appreciate it. And just laying in this color and lightening up his skin a little bit. He's kind of like orangey. And we don't want him to do that orange. All right. The next color I'm going to use is blue and maybe a yellow. So actually, let me just see this. Kind of a little yellow down here. Is there any more yellow? No, there's no more yellow. So I'm going to add a blue. So I'm going to, his hair is like a baby blue, like a light blue. So what I'm going to do is mix some white. I'm going to put white in my color cup first, and then I'm going to mix some blue in here. And then I'm going to add a little bit of reducer to reduce it down and let them, and that helps it mix together really well too. Just kind of mix it in my color cup. All right, and that was like a quick mix of blue. So if you want to lighten up a color, and I just didn't have like that light blue already made, you can make it yourself. I always do that. I always mix my own colors, and I love it right there. That's like a nice, pretty blue color for his hair, and then it really stands out from his face. And this eyebrow up here is like that unibrow. Cool little unibrow. Okay, and then like inside his jacket, it's kind of like a light green color. Oops, like a light green color, but I'm gonna add that in later. And then his eye, I'm gonna do like a little tint with the light going from the right side, like a little tint on the side of his eye. I like doing that. That kind of just gives it a little more depth and dimension, so it's not just so white. Okay, and then that looks cool. The next color is maybe a red for the eyes, I think. Yeah, that looks cool. I'm gonna do a little bit of red, or maybe a pink. Yeah, let me do pink because red might be a little bit too much. Right there, lay that in there. Red, pink in there, and then red, pink. Keep on saying red when I mean pink. But okay. I think red's the next color. That's why it wants to be in this painting. All right, red, you got it. You're in here. And I'm scared of this color because it always goes crazy. It's really like thick, and I think I thinned it so much. I was supposed to switch colors and it didn't like take it out, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'll try it. We want to make them all like crazy and cracked out. So give them like some like crack eyes, like that. There you go, man. You can like watching like too much TV or something. Give like this huge like crazy eyes. All right, and then the next color is black. Black is the next color. And then let me blow dry this real fast. Dry it out. So actually that came together pretty fast. There's more flesh tone on there, I guess, but I'll fix that later. All right. So now I want to finish his eyes real fast. Right here, and then finish his eye in there, right there. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining me, checking me out. I am painting a Rick and Morty hoodie. If anybody's any Rick and Morty fans out there? There you go. Doing his eyebrow, his unibrow. Adding, let me do this right now. Put it right here. So now I'm looking at the screen monitor. Okay, you do underneath his eyes, give him some bags. Alright. Alright. Connect his head right there. And fill in his mouth right here. Paint his teeth in. His little scraggly teeth. Kind of has like these little shark teeth. And it has like this drool. And then fill in that area right there. And then want to give him like a little jacket, like a little lab coat. And then kind of refine all the area right here. Let me finish the coat real fast. Cool, now it's coming together really good. And then I want to add his hair, his haw, and then want to paint up there. And then add, just kind of going over the lines, little spikes and everything right here. So if you guys are just joining me and checking me out, I am painting a Rick and Morty hoodie on black. So doing something a little different today. And just, you know, having some fun. Painting his eyes. Slow down here a little bit. Painting his eye right there. Little frowny frown. Because he's not happy, I guess. Alright. So we got most of his face in there already. And so let me do that. Let me clip it because I'm definitely having a little struggle right there. And clip it the other one right here. This is the one I got right here. Alright. A lot better. Back to business. Adding the hair right there. Adding the little line right here for his head. And then right here he has like two more of these fingers that are coming out, and it's kind of like making like a little fist. Holding his eye right here. Thumb. And then I want to add a little bit of his hand right there, and then a little bit right here. Hey, what's up guys? Looking good. Hey, thanks Joey, man, appreciate it. You're just joining me. I'm doing a Rick and Morty hoodie on black. Just showing you guys what I'm working on lately. Something different. Let's do some cartoon stuff on some hoodies. Alright. Adding some, it's like kind of like a fro-ish. I guess it gets like a fro, man. All right. That's there, and there's these little lines underneath his eyes to show it's like dragging down. You want to exaggerate those. I want to really make these opaque and nice and dark black, a nice deep black. because it adds a lot of contrast. So when you're watching it and you're looking at the hoodie from far away, it like pops out, man. Like I don't know, like whenever I'm walking and I'm like out somewhere and I see someone with like a hoodie that's painted or something that's like airbrush or painted, it just stands out, you know, because of like if it's painted well, it has really bright colors and nice contrast, and I always gets my attention, you know. It's cool to be different, you know. Shading in here a little bit for his jacket. And then filling in the background, nice and black. Even though the hoodie's already black, what you can do, and what I like to do, is fill in the black even darker so it gives it more contrast and it pushes down all the paint that you oversprayed on. So it cleans it up. It's like an eraser, really, right? If you work with black, you know, if you're working on a white surface, white would be eraser, right? But if you're working on black, then black is your eraser. It's just like inverted. It's all like totally reversed. All right, so I have to add some, like, his hair is kind of like brownish, and then maybe some skin tone actually. Here's some more blue. Get rid of that. Morty having now yeah, some like skin tone for his hand. I want to finish that, but let me empty the blue out first before I do that. Like a little blue outline. Rick and Morty. Do some like crazy effects around it, some like squigglies and some graffiti look, man. Give it like a really cool graffiti-ish style look. So I blew my color cup. I kind of want to just clean it out real fast, just to make sure I don't give everything a blue tint. Even if I did, kind of, that's fine, because there is like a little cast of blue, and that kind of sets your whole painting together. And I'll talk about that maybe in another one of my streams or videos. Yeah, and if you like my channel, please sub. You know, check it out. I got a YouTube channel I'm working on. It's you know, mindless. It's Diego Diablo. So if you YouTube that and subscribe, I appreciate it. I show a lot of videos on how to paint, how to draw, how to do all that stuff, how to airbrush. Filling that down there. And then he's like drooling, right? I think the next color was, I don't know if it was green, but I'm gonna use green. So he's like drooling right here. And he has like that green kind of stuff coming out of his mouth. Maybe I'll make some like green kind of pus in his eye or something, you know, right? Reminds me of the Ren and Stimpy shirt I did with his eyes kind of all like greened. All right, so that's cool. And then maybe come in with a brighter yellow. Let's do that. And then a white will highlight everything, and you'll see it all come together really well. But I want to do that yellow because the yellow is not bright enough. So I'm going to use a wicked golden yellow. Mix in there real fast. Put like a couple of drops in there because I only need a few. So it's not so like greenish. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so that works right there. And maybe I'll dry it one more time before I do this, because I really want these colors to pop at the end. Really, when you do the highlights, that's when it's really, you know, it looks good right now, but it really like sets it apart at the end of everything. This is the fun part. Let me reset my needle real fast, because I want to really make sure I get this done really nice for the customer. It's been really patient and waiting for this thing, so I want to make sure it's awesome for them. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. Thanks for following and all that good stuff. So I'm adding some lines right here. And then I want to outline them right here. Oh yeah, his hair is brown. That's what I forgot. It's like had like a little afro. So I'm outlining them right now, right? Moving around a lot. And this separates the background from the main subject from everything else. Little strokes like that. Actually, it's big strokes like that. And like having a little kind of flair to it. Give it my own style. If you see a shirt, you know it's by me. Or I see art or whatever. Alright. Laying some more paint in this jacket. Throwing that in his mouth, kind of, he's drooling. All right. Cool. Outline it really well. Finish that. This is all in a black hoodie. Actually, a 3X black hoodie. Adding some swirls right here. Some nice little graffiti lines. Right there. Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. If you're just checking me out, drop a like or a share, whatever. Helps me out. And I'm doing Rick and Morty on a hoodie, a black hoodie. So I'm just doing some little swirls and stuff right here, just finishing up on it. Beginning to the end, kind of show you the process of how I paint it live. And then I'm doing some more swirls right here. It's gonna have like nice, kind of cool graffiti look to it. Got a little depth right there. Some little, his eyes is like poking out, man. Blending all that color in nicely. What's going on, guys? What's up, Carl, man? What's up, Raul? What's up, Desiree? All you people, man, appreciate you checking me out. I'm doing a Rick and Morty hoodie. And just doing some finishing touches to everything in the end right now. And then I kind of want to add some more green to that. bring it out right there, really nice. All right. Awesome, man. Thanks, Ezra. I appreciate it. I'm gonna work on some other stuff soon, so check it out my channel. Appreciate all that stuff. And then I'm gonna add some green to the background. So I'm gonna use a what is this? A phthalo green. One of my favorite greens. It's like a nice, bright but dark green. So I'm adding that kind of right here. And that gives like the Rick and Morty universe is like always him going through this time kind of travel thing, from what I know. So it's like this primordial something, ooze or something like that he's traveling through. It's like green, he's going through this like green thing to travel, and I'm kind of putting that in the background. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for watching me. Appreciate it. Come check me out. And if you're just joining me, I'm doing a Rick and Morty hoodie. I'm just finishing it all right here now. I'm mixing some colors in the background. Nice. And put some nice finishing touches right here. Mix some green in there. Like a lot of colors. Giving some like texture, some like eye kind of putts or whatever, boogers. All right, so that's cool. And maybe like one more color, like from the background. Yeah, so let me do this. I already have green in here, so I'm gonna add some white to it. Hey, thanks, Caitlin. What's up, man? Hey, I love the colors. Right on. I want to add some like a little lighter green to really like have it like pop. And I don't know if you guys watch Rick and Morty. I've seen a couple episodes, but it's totally a really popular, cool show. I thought it was pretty cool. Funny. All right, adding some swirls. I went to C2E2 this weekend, and there was like this huge Rick and Morty booth. It was pretty dope. It had like nothing but Rick and Morty merchandise. And I thought that was like pretty cool. And I get a lot of stuff to do, like Rick and Morty stuff. So thought I would share it. All right, so I'm swirling this green in there. And let me add a little more white. So when I add white to color, what it does is white's a really opaque color. It is an opaque color, and it makes everything else opaque. So if you had a transparent color like green, the gradient I was kind of using, or the phthalo green, it'll make it an opaque color. It'll just turn into it and lighten it up. I like to add swirls in all my paintings. Usually when I'm doing like t-shirts and stuff like that, or hoodies and stuff, it's kind of like my own style, and I don't do any certain pattern. I just kind of like to do like a Starry Night thing with it, you know. Add this everywhere. All right. And maybe the last thing I want to do is add, of course, Rick and Morty right there. Somewhere in here, like maybe like Rick, Morty, right here. Maybe on the top. Yeah, on the top or the bottom. The top, right here. Do it like sideways. Rick and Morty. I'm not gonna even go over the arm. That's fine. Okay. No rules for this thing. Mort. All right. Morty. There you go, yeah. There you go. It's like all choppy, but that's kind of how the Rick and Morty is. And I'm doing it all in black, and then I'm going to go over and highlight it in white so it'll really pop, and you'll see it from the background, from everything. I wasn't even supposed to do all this on this hoodie. Like I was supposed to do like a basic Rick and Morty, and then I get all into it. And then like, holy crap, people are watching me, so I gotta try harder. So that's good. I can make them even better. Alright, so I'm stepping back now and then so I can see the colors and make sure which lines I gotta go over and which ones I gotta leave alone. I was supposed to finish that Morty, but I'm gonna fix this real fast. Because see, like as I was moving around the hoodie, the paint was drying also on the main parts right here. So now I can add a deeper black on top of it because it's already dry and it can take the paint better. Clean it up down here, get rid of all that fuzzies and stuff. I'm gonna pop in my name right here because I sign all my stuff now that I do freehand and stuff like that. And then I want to throw that in there. All right. Hey, what's going on, Caitlin? Gee, my mom was watching with me too. Right on. Appreciate it. I got to finish this little white in here right now, so that's what I'm doing. Throwing a highlight in here. And then, here you go. So now, you can kind of see it. Actually, kind of you can. Let me do it really bright now. There you go. Move a little slower on this. So get the color in really nice and bright. Rick. Morty. Alright, very cool, very good. And the Y at the end. Right on. Maybe I'll add like I was thinking like a green, but maybe like a blue, because there's already green in the background, and that's gonna clash. So I want something to stand out. Maybe even like I was thinking yellow, but no, that'll ruin the color palette. Sticking with all the kind of what do you call them? Cool colors, like foresty, cool kind of colors. Yeah, I'm gonna add some blue. I think that'll work. It mix this up, and I need blue anyways, and like part of his arm. I missed the little part right here. Yeah. There. And I'll fade it from down to up. Really fast. Throwing that blue and Rick and Morty. So yeah, when I do these, it's a lot of process. You know, a lot of people don't realize like how much, you know, it's painting and the repainting, and then I have to go over it in white again. But that's what it takes to make them really good. Purple, right on. Yeah, maybe I'll throw some purple in there. I can do that. Mix in the background. Oh, you're talking about the name? Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. Let me do that. That would kind of bring it out. And I already got that set up, so that'll work. All right. There you go. What do you know? Okay. Get some input from some of the viewers. That's cool. Yeah, I like that a lot better. You're right. All right, so I'm gonna dry it real fast. All right, so I'm gonna dry it real fast. Got kicked off, let me see. And then I'm gonna add the white highlights for the name, and I think that should be really good. That should be it pretty much. still wet. I can feel it. All right, Rick and Morty, I think that's good. Maybe add some other highlights. I keep on getting kicked off. I don't know if I'm still streaming. Yep, it's off. All right, let me try to reconnect this if I can. Check if it's still streaming. I still am streaming. Okay, that's strange. That noise. All right. Okay, I got kicked off, but I am back on, and I'm just finishing doing like the finishing touches in this Rick and Morty hoodie with white, and I think that's pretty cool. That's about it. When I do that, blah blah blah. All right, my whites. Let me pull this out real fast. Facebook kicked me off. I guess they told me this. It's time for me to finish this. That's what it's wanting to tell me. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for checking me out. I am doing a Rick and Morty hoodie, so I just kind of want to show you guys the last end of it real fast. So yeah, it kicked me off. Probably a copyright thing. Oh, I'm still streaming, I guess. I don't know, my phone's being weird then. Adding some white and some finishing kind of touches and highlights right here for the Rick and Morty hoodie. Get out the way so you guys can check it out real fast. And these little kind of white strokes everywhere. So that's pretty much it. I did the Rick and Morty hoodie from beginning to end, and little white highlights. Kind of add my name down here real fast and sign it. we're good to go, man. Appreciate you guys watching and checking it out. I kind of want to show you how I do a kind of hoodie, or just any kind of with Rick and Morty from beginning to end, and give you like an idea of how I do it, and just want to stream a little bit, have some fun. All right, guys, I will check with you later. Check you out later, and I'll be streaming next Thursday. So this Thursday actually, but I'll be streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays around the same time, kind of 7 to 9ish. I'll, around that time. But check with you again. All right, later.
Second-hand lovers addicted, and they say run as fast as you can, like a gun, a silhouette, and they say
End the stream.